it's looking like somebody wants to slap Drake. Now, this is not the first time, and it probably won't be the last time, but we'll talk about that in 1 second. Look, man, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure you guys drop a like. Appreciate it. So it's looking as Drake has a few people upset after his OVO radio interview. And I thought it was pretty good, man. I thought Drake spoke about everything that people wanted to hear. Now, he didn't touch on one thing. Now, one thing he didn't touch on that we all wanted to know, or at least most of us, or the people that still remember, is the whole Cha-Cha versus Hotline Bling thing. People want to know about that. And you guys are probably saying, Dom, like that's old. Why would he talk about that? And trust me, it's all going to tie in, and I'll explain everything later in the video. Don't worry. But first, so there's a rapper called Xxxtentacion. And he made a song called Look at Me. And this song it's good, man. It started off, of course, as one of those underground things. And the guy just started to explode. I mean, this thing was getting some crazy heat on SoundCloud. And it still is. There's a lot of people out there who don't know about this song. And once they find out about it, the song is going to go to the top of the charts. And this honestly may be the situation that causes people to find out about this song. So this all started when Drake was previewing music for More Life, right? And there's this song where Drake is using this flow, and it's the 3-word flow. And the flow sounds very similar to X's flow. Now, this caused a bunch of fans to go to Drake's Instagram page, and they were all over him, man. They were saying things like, God damn, you stealing again? They were calling him all kinds of names. People were calling him a culture vulture. People were saying all he does is ride waves. So then Drake decided to address everything on OVO radio. So Drake came out and said he didn't know who X was. You know, people were coming to his Instagram page hating on him. And he's like, look, I'm not a dummy. I'm not a fool. I'm not going to take a style from a song that's buzzing and just take that flow and recreate something. He's like, I'm not that kind of person. That's what Drake said. Now, I thought the interview that Drake gave on OVO Sound Radio, I thought it was good. He came off very genuine, and he told us everything we wanted to know, almost. Now, someone must be in X's ear right now because he's in prison. I mean, I don't know if they listened to freaking OVO radio in prison, but this is what X had to say on Twitter. He wasn't too happy with Drake had to say. He says, I'm not going to say no names, but it's funny how one of my niggas hit me up saying, Drake, watch your interview and fucks with you. Now this pussy nigga trying to play and save and play it innocent, but it's not cool. We all know Hotline Bling was a bite of Cha-Cha. I'm not the first nigga he bit, nor will I be the last. Drake is a pussy ass nigga. Money don't buy you respect. Drake's career is almost over. He better start investing money into real estate, cause once it's all over, he really gonna see the fake love. Damn. It's funny how the industry let this pussy nigga sit at the top for so long. Y'all all suck. Kill yourselves. Me done chat. I don't know what the Then he says, I'm not gonna Twitter rap with niggas for stealing my flow. I slap niggas. Don't come to Florida. Sheesh. Sheesh, boys. So that's what he had to say on Drake. What I want to say is this. I think X is very promising. In my opinion, I think X is going to be a huge star. But he's going to have to get away from the bullshit, man. Right now, the dude is in jail over some kind of domestic abuse or something. I don't know. Don't quote me. Like right now, your music is blowing up. And I'm not going to lie. When this dude get out, he may come out as a bigger star than he was when he went in. He's playing his cards right now. He's going at Drake. I mean, people are going to talk about this. Shade Room, academics, myself. And look, I'm nowhere near on those guys' level. But what I'm saying is people are going to talk about this. So if people are talking about it, it's going to spread his name. More people are going to go and check out that song and come away with their own opinion. And it's definitely going to make X bigger. If you guys want to hear that interview, the link is going to be in the description. You guys can go check that out. See what Drake had to say. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And come back to the freaking video after you listen to the interview or whatever. Now, you guys are probably wondering like where I was going with the whole Cha-Cha Hotline Bling thing. When Drake released Hotline Bling, and yes, the beat was a complete replica of Cha-Cha by Drum. Sounded just like it, man. When he released that, it opened up the floodgates for people to say, yeah, this dude is jumping waves. That's when people really started to see it, right? Now, some people may say that Drake stole away from Houston when he came down to Houston, living in the strip clubs and all that kind of stuff. And all of his music was a little bit slow tempo. Some people would say that, but some others didn't really notice it. Like you had to be from Houston or to listen to Screw or some of that Houston music to know that style and where it originated from. And Drake evolved it. He took Screw music and created his own slow tempo beat. He even did it in his singing songs. But once Hotline Bling happened, people really started to say Drake was riding waves. He was a coach, a vulture, like all kinds of crazy stuff. And pretty much him being the #1 rapper, the spotlight is on him. So if he does anything similar to what everyone else is doing, they're going to call him out for it. Now, here's the thing. Drake has molded rap since he came in. Since Drake stepped foot in the door, people started to sound like Drake. People tried to rap like Drake. Think about people like Party Next Door, Tory Lanez, Bryson Tiller. Like Drake has birthed so many people with his style. And not only that, Drake has multiple styles. No one's giving Drake that credit for what he did for hip hop. Everyone is just looking at him like he's stealing everything. Is it quite possible that Drake did use his flow for that song? It's definitely possible, but in my opinion, don't rappers do that anyway? Or at least lately. I mean, back in the day in the 90s, like you didn't really have rappers sounding like each other. Haven't people been doing that to the Amigos for the past few years? Like this is crazy right now. All of a sudden now these flows are exclusive? Everybody's been sounding like Lil Uzi. And the crazy thing is that flow that Lil Uzi is using, in a way it kind of originated from Lil Wayne when he was all on drugs and shit, you know, doing some crazy stuff. And everyone's like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? Then that evolved into Young Thug. Then people took Young Thug, then involved that into something that Lil Uzi is doing in a way. If you get what I'm saying here? Like everything just evolves from the next person. One person takes something that you're doing and they evolve it. So a lot of these flows, in my opinion, are evolved from something else. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, my friends. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also drop a like if you guys enjoy my content. And I'm out.